Welcome everyone to the foundation channel of Fundamentals. My name is Divya and I'm your maths mentor. So today we are going to continue our exponent and powers exercise 10.2 from class 8th NCERT. If you haven't watched introduction video of this chapter, then go to the playlist and watch that. Okay, so today's motivation is move out of your comfort zone. You can only grow if you are willing to feel awkward and uncomfortable when you are try something new. So always you have to try something new. Okay, so let's start. So this is our exercise 10.2 from class 8th. Express the question number 1. Question number 1. Express the following numbers in standard form. So before explanation of these question, I want to give you few introduction of this topic. Okay, so the introduction is what is standard form, okay, and what is usual form. So in this exercise, for solving this exercise, there is two forms, standard form and usual form. I hope you remember in introduction video of this chapter I have given you one example of mass of earth. So you have a few big numbers. Let's suppose like this is a big number. So is this easy to read? No, it's if I'll add few more zero, then it is more difficult, okay, to read. So for making it easy, that's why we are using exponent. So this form is known as usual form. Okay, this form is known as usual form. And what is the standard form? So let's suppose any number is writing in this form. This form is known as standard form. Okay, so here what is 2? 2 we can say m, any number, into 10 raised to the power n. So we have to show our numbers in this form, and this form is known as standard form. So there is few criteria you can note down. First condition is m and form, the number should be in this form, and m is a, this is first criteria, then m is a decimal number. M should be a decimal number. Okay, here like 2.1, m should be a decimal number. Next condition is 1 greater than m, and so m can be, the sign is equal sign, m can be equals to 1 or greater than 1, okay, and less than 10. Okay, this is the condition for m. This decimal number should be greater than 1 or it can be equals to 1 but less than 10. And the third condition is n is either positive or negative. So this n can be positive or negative. Power can be positive or negative. Okay, so now this is the condition. I'll give you here one example. Let's suppose you have 6252. Okay, you have this number. So how you will write this number in standard form? So this is a usual form and we want to convert this number in standard form. So the condition is our m, one m should be here. So we have to show this number m into 10 raised to the power n form. So we will divide this number 6252 by 1000. Okay, but now you were thinking why m is writing 1000 in division. So we know the condition, this m should be in, it can be equals to 1, less than greater than 1 and less than 10. हमें इस m को 1 के इक्वल रखना है या उससे बड़ा रखना है एंड 10 से छोटा रखना है. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. So that's why here how many digits after 6? 1, 2, 3. So if you will divide this 6252 by 1000, you will get 6.252. Yes or no? Because 3 zeros are there. Okay, but we can't do anything. Only one side. If you are dividing by 1000, so for balance you have to multiply also 6252 divided by 1000 and multiply by also 1000. Okay, if you are dividing by 1000, so you have to multiply by also 1000. कुछ भी अपने मन से नहीं कर सकते हैं. Okay, so here if you are dividing this, then this first solve this. This will become dividing by 1000. 6.3 zeros are there, so count numbers 1, 2, 3. So decimal point will come here, so it will become 6.252 into 1000. 1000 means what in exponent? 1, 2, 3. 10 raised to the power 3. Okay, so this is the standard form of this number. Okay, this is the standard form. I hope you understood. Now let's start your exercise 10.2. Now here question number 1. Express the following numbers in a standard form. But here you can see, here we have decimal point on the left side and our number is here right side. So what we will do? We will move this decimal point to the right side, and you have to count the steps. So because why we are moving this decimal point here? Because you know your standard form is m into 10 raised to the power n. Yes or no? And m can be, why we are not shifting this decimal point here? Because we want m can be less than 10. Okay, if you will put here decimal point, then it will become 85. So we will shift this decimal point and count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we are reaching here in 12 steps. So decimal point will come here 8.5, and you are moving to the right side. So you have to divide by 10 by 12 and multiply by, here you have to multiply by 12. 10 raised to the power 12. Okay, because 12 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. So we will, no need to write 0, 0, 0, 0 12 times. Directly you can write 10 raised to the power 12, because we want the number in this form. And if you are multiplying by 10 raised to the power 12, then you have to divide also 10 raised to the power 12. Okay, so now then it will become, after multiplication, this number will become 8.5, and in division, if 10 raised to the power 12, okay, then if 10 raised to the power 12, you know already that 1 upon a raised to the power n is equals to a raised to the power minus n. Yes or no? This power will become negative. So 8.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 12. Power will become negative. I hope you understood. मज़ा आया, समझ में आया? Now next part of this question. Now again you try this question. You have this question. Now first what will you do? You will count the steps. So we will shift this decimal point to the right side. Count the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again we are reaching here in 12 steps. So it will become 9 point, and we will not go there, because if we will put here decimal point, then it will become 94, and our m should be less than 10, greater than 1 or equals to 1, but less than 10. So we will put here 9. 9 is less than 10. So 9 point, it will become 42. Yes or no? And for shifting this, you have to multiply by 10 raised to the power 12. And if you are multiplying, then you have to divide also. After multiplication only you are getting this. So 9.42 divided by 10 raised to the power 12. Okay. So now solve this. Again power is in division and it will come up. So it will become negative. 9.42 into 10 raised to the power minus 12. ओके, मैं नीचे लिख देती हूँ 9.42 into 10 raised to the power minus 12. So this is your answer. I hope you understood. Now let's try next part of this question, third part. Now here decimal point is not given, only you have this usual number. So if this number, so that means this decimal point is present here. So now in this part we have to move our decimal point to the left side, not right side. So 1, we will move this decimal point and we will count the step. And where we will stop? We can't stop here, otherwise it will become 602. We can't stop here, otherwise it will become 60. We will stop here because our m should be less than 10. So now count the step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here we are reaching in 15 steps. So now it will become 6.02. That means for solving this we have to divide by 10 raised to the power 15. And if you are dividing, then you have to multiply also 10 raised to the power 15. Now there we will solving, in previous question we solved this, okay, and we were dividing by this. Now in this part we will solve this and we will multiply by this. So it will become 6.02 into 10 raised to the power 15. I hope you understood. So this is your standard form of this question, this part. Now next part, here again we have to move right side. So count the steps 1, 2, and directly also you can write. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we will stop here. 9 steps, 8.37 into, and if you are moving right side, then power will become negative 10 raised to the power minus 9. In detail I already explained in part 1. You know already, if you are dividing by 10 raised to the power 9, then you have to multiply by also 10 raised to the power. If you are multiplying 10 raised to the power 9, then you have to divide also 10 raised to the power 9. Now see this question, last part of this question. Here you have 3186 and 00000. That means point is here. Now shift this decimal point to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 10 steps we are reaching there. So it will become, that means we will divide by 1000. 386. How many 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means how many steps you counted already? Again दोबारा से count कर लेते हैं. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps. So 10 raised to the power 10, yes or no? And here also, if you are dividing, then you have to multiply by also 10 raised to the power 10. Yes or no? Then it will become, if you are dividing, it will become 3.186. Okay. And how many 0? 1.86 into directly this, because now we are putting decimal point, 10 raised to the power 10. Okay. I hope you understood. So this is your answer and this is your standard form. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for our next video.